The fifth lesson in general math is exponential function. So we can say that a given function is an exponential function if it is in the form b raised to x, wherein b is the base, any number or any algebraic expression will do, and we have an exponent here na yung b natin and exponent the base pala is not equivalent to 0. So, yung exponent and yung base nyo, it can be a number, it can be an algebraic expression, or a combination of the two. So, kahit ano yung pwedeng ilagay sa base and exponent. You just have to make sure na yung base natin will not be equal to 0. Kasi that's the parang concept of exponential function. Pag nag-0 yung base nyo, edi wala na. Para siyang sa rational function na pag yung denominator ay naging 0, edi parang mawawalan na ng say-say yung rational function nyo. So, same with this one. Kaya nire-restrict yung base na it should not be equal to 0. So, before we proceed with the examples under exponential function, let us first review the exponent rules. Bakit natin i-review yung exponent rules? Kasi we will be needing those rules in answering problems under exponential function. So, the first rule is product rule. Yung sa product rule, it states that if a raised to x is multiplied to a raised to y, then it will be equivalent to a raised to x plus y. Diba noon sa algebraic expression, if we have an algebraic expression na 2 raised to 3 multiplied by 2 raised to 5, let's say, we can rewrite this one as 2 raised to 3 plus 5, or simply 2 raised to 8. So, yun lang yung sinasabi ng product rule. O kaya naman, if we will use the variables na x, halimbawa, x cubed multiplied by x squared. Diba anong ginagawa nyo? X raised to 5. Pinag-a-add lang natin yung dalawang exponent. So, yun lang yung sa product rule. If the base is the same, all you have to do is add their exponents. Next, we have the quotient rule. So, for the quotient rule naman, if we have a raised to x all over a raised to y, then we can rewrite it as a raised to x minus y. Or pagka-division, we have to subtract their exponents. So, pag multiplication, you add the exponents. Pag quotient rule naman or pagka-division naman, we have to subtract their exponents. Madali lang siyang tandaan kasi partner-partner sila. Multiplication, addition, division, and subtraction. So, bigay tayo ng example sa quotient rule. Let's say meron kang x raised to 3 all over x raised to, sabihin na natin 2. Ang answer nito ay x raised to 1, or simply x. Kasi sinusubtract natin yung exponents nila. Same goes if yung magiging exponent ninyo ay isang algebraic expression. Okay lang yun, basta lagi nyo lang tatandaan, ang kapartner ng multiplication ay addition at ang kapartner ng division ay subtraction. Ngayon, ma'am, paano pag hindi pareho ng base? Halimbawa, sabihin na natin 2 cube at saka, hindi, wag tayo magbigay ng numerical na para mas ma-visualize nyo. Let's say, meron kang x cube multiplied by y squared. Pwede ba natin yung i-combine na x, y raised to the 5th power? Hindi po, di ba? Hindi naman to ginagawa sa algebra. We retain it as it is na x cube at saka y squared. So, yan na yun. Hindi mo na siya pagsasamahin. Pagsasamahin lang natin siya if, yun nga, yung base niya is the same. Pero pag hindi the same yung base, then you cannot apply these rules. Kaya nga, same letter yung ginamit. Third exponent rule. So, sa third, we have the power rule. Sa power rule naman, if we have a raised to x raised to y, then we can say that we can multiply their exponents. Na parang normal na multiplication lang. Ganon na. Example, we have x cube raised to 2. Eh di ang mangyayari dyan ay x raised to 6. Ganon lang. O kaya naman, kahit maging algebraic expression yan, for example, dagdagan natin dito ng 2x, edi 2x times 3 ay 6x. Ganun lang. Basta, tatandaan nyo lang kung paano ginagawa pagka numerical yung exponents niya. Ganun lang din yung gagawin nyo pagka naging expression siya. Magiging the same lang siya. Tapos, apply nyo lang yung natural rules of algebra. Yun na yun. Next, we have the power of a product rule. Sa power of a product rule naman ay, if we have a, b raised to x, then we can rewrite it as ax and bx. Or ax, bx. Ganon. Or, ay, hindi pala ax, bx. I'm sorry. A raised to x and b raised to x. Now, for example, we have x, y raised to the third power. Pwede natin siyang isulat na or cube. We can rewrite it as x cube, y cube. Or the other way around. Pwede namang halimbawa, ang given nyo ay y cube at saka z cube. Pwede natin siyang isulat as y, z raised to the cube. Or cube pala, sorry. Raised to the third power. So, ganun lang. Pagka may equal sign, pwedeng either way. Tapos, fifth ay power of a fraction rule. Sa power of a fraction, para lang siyang power of a product. Yun nga lang, ito ay naka-fraction form. So, a over b raised to x, or the quantity of a over b raised to x, can be written as a raised to x all over b raised to x. Now, for example, we have x all over y. The quantity of x over y cube can be written as x cube all over y cube. Ganun lang. Or, vice versa. Yung x cube all over y cube can be written as the quantity of x over y cube. Next, number 6, zero exponent. Sa zero exponent naman, any base raised to 0 will be equal to 1. Regardless kahit ano yung nasa base nyo. It can be an algebraic expression, it can be a number, or kahit anong gusto nyong ilagay sa base niya. As long as it is raised to the power of 0, then ang lagi niyang sagot ay 1. Example, halimbawa, 2 raised to 0 is 1. 3 raised to 0 is still 1. Pagka naman x plus 1 raised to 0 is still 1. O kaya naman ay x plus y, the quantity of x plus y raised to 0 is still 1. Pero, pag ang nangyari ay x plus y raised to 0, ito ay magiging x plus 1. Ma'am, bakit naging x plus 1 lang? Kasi po, yung y lang yung naka-raise sa 0. Unlike this one na yung buong quantity ng x plus y yung naka-raise sa 0. So, titingnan nyo lang yung parenthesis. Kaya, importante yung parenthesis. Hindi nyo siya basta-basta tinatanggal or ini-eliminate. Ganun po. So, you try to check and analyze the given problem. Next, seventh rule. Negative exponent. In negative exponents naman, if a raised to negative x, or yung given nyo is a raised to negative x, then, you can rewrite it as 1 all over a raised to x. Now, for example, we have x raised to negative 3. So, yung x raised to negative 3 daw can be written as 1 all over x cube. 1 all over x cube lang. Yung constant, yung 1, constant na siya dyan. Yan na talaga yan. Hindi yan pwedeng baguhin. O kaya naman, if we have 1 all over y squared, we can rewrite it, yung 1 all over y squared, we can rewrite it as y raised to negative 2. So, vice versa sila. Either kung ano yung given dito sa dalawa, you can rewrite it as negative exponents. Pero what if? What if lang? Ang given ay 3 all over y squared. Ma'am, pwede ba natin itong isulat as y raised to negative 2 lang? Hindi po. Pwede nyo siyang i-rewrite or you can rewrite it using the negative exponent na rule. Pero pag hihiwalayin nyo yung 3, paghihiwalayin, charot. Yung 3 at saka yung y squared, yung denominator na y squared. Paano yun gagawin, ma'am? Ganito lang po. Yung 3, you separate it, yung parang if factor out mo yung 3, since nasa numerator naman siya, 3 multiplied by 1 all over y squared. Tapos, tsaka ngayon kayo mag-change ng netong 1 all over y squared na 3 multiplied by y raised to negative 2. So, ayan na po yung equivalent niya. Hindi pwedeng y raised to negative 2 lang agad. Okay po? So, just in case maging ganito yung itsura niya, edi you separate it dun sa fraction na 1 all over y squared. Kasi kailangan, hindi tayo makakapag-change or we cannot use negative exponent if the numerator is not equal to 1. The numerator should be equal to 1 so that you can use this negative exponent na rule. Okay po? So, lagi nyo tatandaan, hindi natin magagamit yung negative exponent if the numerator is not equivalent to 1. And then, the last rule is fractional exponent. For fractional exponent, na-introduce ko ata sa inyo to dun sa previous na lesson, na lahat ng kumukuha ng root or square root, cube root, fourth root, or kung ano man yan, or yung may symbol na ganito, pwede natin siyang isulat as a fraction. Na, yung number of root, yun yung denominator, and the, exponent of the term inside this symbol will be the numerator. Na, for example, we have square root of x. Yung square root of x will be equivalent to x raised to 1 all over 2. Ma'am, paano naging 1 all over 2? 1 yung exponent ng term inside this symbol. So, 1 yung numerator. Tapos, bakit naging 2? Kasi po, square root yung kinukuha natin. Or, halimbawa, pwede din namang cube root of x plus 1 squared. We can rewrite this one as the quantity of x plus 1 raised to 2 all over 3. Yung numerator, ito yung exponent inside the symbol ng square root, ng cube root. Tapos po, yung 3, yung denominator na 3 ay nakuha kung pang ilang root yung kinukuha ninyo. So, those are the exponents that will be helpful for us in solving algebraic equations under exponential function. Next, we have the exponential equation. So, we will now solve. If, ang tatandaan lang sa pagsosolve ay, if b raised to x is equal to b raised to y, then we have x is equal to y. Ma'am, anong ibig sabihin yan? Ang ibig sabihin lang po niyan, when you're asked to solve for the value of x and your given expression is an exponential function, you have to make sure that the terms in the right side and the left side of your equation should have the same base. Kaya nga pareho yung letter na ginamit. So, yung right side ng equation dapat may parehong base dun sa left side ng equation. Ay, baliktad pala ako. Ito pala yung left, tas yun yung right. And then, kailangan isang base lang yung nasa right, isang base lang din yung nasa left. Ngayon, question, ma'am, paano pag hindi magkapareho? E di gagawa natin ng paraan para maging pareho siya. Kailangan maging pareho siya kasi we cannot solve the values of x under exponential function if the base is not the same. Pero may way naman kung paano ma-solve yon. Kung talagang hindi siya magagawa ng paraan. Pero dun yun sa next na lesson. Pero dito sa exponential function, dahil exponential function pa lang, ay requirement na kailangan, una, isang base lang ang meron sa isang side, sa both sides of the equation, and kailangan yung base mo ay pareho. Example, we have 5 raised to 3x is equal to 5 raised to 7x minus 2. So, una, isa lang yung base na nasa left, isa lang yung base na nasa right. So, tapos, as you can see, the same yung base nila, which is yung 5. Dahil the same yung base nila, isa lang yung base on both sides of the equation, we can say that 3x is equal to 7x minus 2. Nasusundan po ba? Again, paano ulit yun, ma'am? Kunwari, ang given ay 5 raised to 3x is equal to 5 raised to 7x minus 2. So, Una, check nyo, isa lang ba yung base na nasa left side? Isa lang. Isa lang ba yung nasa right side? Isa lang din. Sunod na check, pareho ba yung base nila? Oo, pareho. So, kung pareho, ibig sabihin, their exponents are also equal. So, if the base is the same, then you can say that the exponents are also equal. Kaya natin nasabi na 3x is equal to 7x minus 2. And then, from this equation, we can now solve for the value of x. So, doing that, we transpose or we apply the rule of APE or addition property of equality or yung alam nyong transpose. So, transpose tayo ng 7x on the left side of the equation. We'll have 3x minus 7x is equal to negative 2. 3x minus 7x is negative 4x is equal to negative 2. Divide both sides by negative 4 so that we can solve for the value of x. So, meron na tayong value of x as x raised to, this is 4 pala. Ay, ang pangit. This is negative 4. So, simplifying negative 2 over 4 dahil hindi naman sila divisible, yan ay 1/2. So, our x value is 1/2. Ngayon, ma'am, paano namin malalaman kung tama yung value of x? Just like dun sa rational equation, pwede kayong mag-substitute ng value of x dun sa original na equation na 5 raised to 3 multiplied by x. Substitute nyo yung value na nakuha nyo sa x is equal to 5 raised to 7 multiplied by 1/2 kasi x yun minus 2. So, ito, obviously, this is 5 raised to 3 all over 2. Nakakita na naman sila ng fraction, ay stress na sila. So, 7 over 2 minus 2. O, ano yung 7 over 2 minus 2? Ayoko na, ma'am. Charot. So, 7 over 2 minus 2, you rewrite it ng you get the LCD, tapos ito ay 7. LCD divided by the denominator times the numerator. Ito din, ganon. LCD divided by the denominator times the numerator. So, 4. Ito ay magiging 3 over 2. So, ibig sabihin, yung 7 over 2 minus 2 ay 3 over 2. So, ayan na po yun. Ayun, makikita nyo yung exponent nila ay the same. Or makikita nyo naman na, ayan, the same na silang dalawa. Ibig sabihin, tama yung x value na nakuha mo. Ngayon, ma'am, do we need to simplify 5 raised to 3 over 2? Hindi na. Kailangan lang naman ay makita nyo pareho sila. So, pag nakita nyo ng pareho na sila, edi tama na yung ibig sabihin, tama na yung x value na nakuha ninyo. Pero, again, yung checking naman is not a requirement. Pero, yun nga, highly encourage kayo to do so that you will know if the x values that you get is correct dun sa given na exponential equation.